it's Saturday. This means it's time for a piece of Ask. Yes, Ask Us Back Saturday. This Saturday, the questions are from Pip Millington and Lucy Grace. Pip uploads his covers of prog rock songs onto YouTube, and they're pretty good, and that's from someone who doesn't really like prog, so check them out. Lucy doesn't have a channel, but say, hey Lucy, nice question, or whatever in the comments. Pip asks, as a keen music fan, presumably a good sense of rhythm, do you find tapping or playing along to songs frustrating? Now, Pippington, I have to say this is a fucking awesome question. And if I was a really good YouTuber, a thing will splash up now going, ta-da, or something like that. Well, as with nearly everything, the answer is, as long as no one's watching. No, I don't give a shit, because in my mind, the actions I make are perfectly in time, and when I sing along, my voice obviously is perfectly in tune. So as long as I'm not watching it back or listening to it back, no. Like air drumming along. That's my hi-hat action, and I kind of wave the hand to do the snare drum. Now they've got my eyes closed and Led Zeppelin pumping out. That's perfectly time to me, and I don't give a shit how it looks. Though yes, it can get more complicated when I'm making sound, and I can obviously hear the sound doesn't match, like tapping for instance. There, my timing's useless. That's what she said. Though there are ways around this, like I take the blues soloing approach to tapping, which is less notes equals more. Like instead of tapping along with the crotchets, I tap along with the half notes. So it stays the same tempo, but half as many taps, never much easier to keep in time. And when I'm air guitaring along with Neil Young, if you've ever seen him walking out, he walks back and forward totally out of time. So this is brilliant. If anything, I look more like Neil Young playing guitar because of my CP. So that itself is fucking perfect. Lucy asks, what's the most patronising thing anyone's ever said to you? There's way too many to pick out a number one, so I think I'll go with a few particular highlights. I remember one time I was on a date with a girl, and someone asked to the girl, "Are you looking after him?" So I said, matter of factly, "No, this is a date." And this guy just laughed and said, "Oh, no mate, it's you who's the home." I mean, what the fuck did he mean? What did he think? Is he implying I was like joking, or I made myself believe it was a date when it clearly wasn't? I mean, what the fuck? As you can see, despite that date itself actually going nowhere, I'm still fucking furious about that to this day. Not that I have issues or anything. Another particular highlight, or should I say lowlight, I travelled to a gig where I was on the bill. I arrived like half an hour before doors open, but obviously being an actor, walked in and I saw the sound man, so just thought I'd introduce myself. I said, "Hi, I'm A.S.S. Now, although I am an arrogant cunt, I'm not saying by saying my name and anyone should instantly acknowledge me, but he was looking at the warning order, and that warning order said my name because I was the fucking night, so you'd think he'd click I was introducing myself as an act. His reply was something like, "Oh, do you not going to see comedy? I bet it's nice for you to go out." Like, what the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? So I just kept saying, "No, I'm A.S.S. No, I'm A.S.S. And eventually, after like 5 times, he looked back down at his warning order and saw my fucking name. Then he said, "Oh," and looked really guilty. I thought, good, serves you right, you patronising piece of shit. See, look, Lucy, you've got me all angry now. Finally, I remember one day I was on at a comedy club in Cardiff, so I booked a taxi because it was a bit further than I could scoot, and the taxi driver said to me, "No, you're too ill, don't go out." I was thinking, "No, you're too stupid, don't drive me. You might get a red light mixed up with a green light, cause us to crash, you so fucking stupid." You just can't sometimes respond to these things because they're often so beyond the realms of what you think someone could ask. But I hope I responded to your question adequately. So everyone, that has been A.S.S Back Saturday, well, this Saturday. Please continue to post your questions in the comments and I will answer them. Probably with a shit ton of venom, but you wouldn't want it any other way.